Hello! It's time for more Scrim. Skyrim is good for me this week because it's been a long work week. And Skyrim is nice and chill. It's nice and chill now as well compared to what it used to be. Because remember when we used to go home to our nice home outside Whiterun, and every time we left the home there'd just be a dragon waiting on the doorstep no matter how many times we killed that dragon. That doesn't happen anymore. It's nice and relaxed. So largely as well, I've also enjoyed playing Skyrim again because we don't really need a specific structure. However, I think it is time to start doing the main quests because I really need to get my full Fus Rodar. And I haven't done that yet. So I think that's going to be what we start off with today. At least initially. So we'll go to Iverstead because that's where we need to start off. Going up the... What is it? Million steps. I always call it the 39 steps because that... Where are you going? Freak. That's the novel name, isn't it? The 39 steps. Is it John Buchan?
Am I to throw her to the wolves?
What's going on?
You're hardly throwing her to the wolves. She just wants to see the world, just like I did when I was her age.
Take him down.
And if she decides to leave Iverstead, what then? No. No, I can't bear the thought.
Why on earth would she want to leave these 3 houses?
Everything all right?
What's going on?
You must be another pilgrim on the way up to High. It's frightening living below their monastery. Sometimes I swear
600
I can
steps,
hear
I don't know.
strange noises rolling down from up there. What do you make of that?
Well, I'm going to go and learn it,
please.
so...
Everyone else does.
Who are they talking about? It's their daughter, isn't it? Is there a quest? Is she linked to some kind of quest here? I think I remember that, but I don't know. What time is it? 6 AM. Why is everyone just knocking about outside before their usual morning routines? It's just more weird Skyrim stuff, isn't it? Hello, Silas. When you load into an area, everybody just immediately loads in as well, and then goes to where they should be. Watch the video where someone counted them. Okay. They have got a name, haven't they? It is like the 500 steps or whatever it is. Oh yeah, I'm a werewolf. Forgot about that.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I want to know what your parents are whinging about. Where are you?
Are you the one sent by Mara?
Oh, right, you're there. Sorry.
Did you ever settle down
Like-
to have children?
Are you the one sent by
Think
Mara?
twice before you do
What?
it.
What?
You have to let
I prayed
Faster
to
follow
Mara
her
and she
heart.
spoke
You
to
can't
me
tell
in
her
a
what to
dream.
do.
She said a
She's our
stranger would
only
appear to
child,
help me.
Am I
Help you
throwing her
what?
to the wolves?
Pretend to stop pretending to drink things.
She just
My
wants to
parents
see
are
the
being
world,
impossible.
just like I did when I was her age.
Bassianus wants to marry me.
And if she decides to
I
leave
think I love
Iverstead,
him,
what then?
but he wants to move to
No.
Riften afterwards.
No, I
And my
can't
father
bear
won't
the
allow
thought.
it.
You're also a
He only
werewolf.
cares about this stupid town.
How do you find being a werewolf? Because I always forget about it and don't use it.
My
7,000
mother's not
steps.
any help either. I don't want to choose. They're both so amazing.
This is it's always made. Yeah, I remember this quest now. I don't even know how to turn into a werewolf. You know, I can't remember how it works.
I heard you were at a wedding.
Yeah, this always makes me laugh because, like, you know, this town is like 3 houses and a farm, and they don't want her to move to Riften that you can run to in maybe 4 minutes. There's a guy that wants your help to take some stuff to the top, isn't there? I don't know where he is though. Yeah, I think he's usually hanging around on the bridge, so I don't know where he is currently. Oh god, I always forget that they kind of animate every elevation change, like they have that, so you're just bumping up the steps. Oh yeah, there's stuff on the way up, isn't there? Hello! Sorry about that, bear. Yeah, the shout. Is it the shout is R1? Well, I mean I'm on PS5, so it's R1, but I guess RB on Xbox, isn't it? Is it the top two shoulder buttons? I think to turn into a werewolf, isn't it? I don't want to do it now in case things go wrong, but yeah, I know it's not 4 minutes game time. It just makes me laugh. I wonder how big they'll make things in Elder Scrolls 6. I'm getting stuck on stairs. Oh, who are you?
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
I wasn't expecting him to have that voice for some reason. I don't know. He doesn't look like a Nord.
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way. I did. Strange days when the monks will do that.
Oh, right. Yeah, I have
Wonder
to
what it means.
switch powers. Okay, yeah. It's in magic, isn't it? Powers. Beast form, there you go. Oh, I've got Berserker Rage as well because I'm an orc. I forgot about this spell. Lucian LeChance. Oh, if you've played Oblivion, you'll remember him. Very funny. Oh, I've got... I forgot I had that. That's cool. Elemental Fury. The tomb imbues your arms with the speed of wind, allowing for faster weapon strikes. Okay. You're an orc as well. I do like being an orc in this game. It feels like they've got a bit more kind of personality than they did in Oblivion, which is interesting because... Is that another bear? I can hear a creature. Oh. Well, that did nothing to it. Wrong button. I'm sorry, bear. I don't like doing this, but you started it. So, you know. I'd rather not kill these creatures, but yeah, I really do. I mentioned it in the last stream. You might not have been there at the time, Chris. I really want to play through. Oh God, will you all just chill out? I really do want to do an Oblivion playthrough because I love that game. That was actually the first Bethesda game I played. Never mind just the first Elder Scrolls game. And it was one of the first kind of proper RPGs that I ever played. And kind of got me into RPGs. Initially I used to go around my friend's house and watch him play it. Because it was only available on the Xbox initially, I think. And he had an Xbox and I didn't. So I used to go around and watch him play it because I didn't really know anything about the game and he knew everything and where it was and all the funny stuff to do. So I just used to enjoy sitting and watching. And then I got it and I played it so much. And it's such a good game. There's a really, really good main story to it. Lots of really great side quests. It's impossible to make a character who doesn't look like horrific. You can't make a good looking character in Oblivion, which is really funny because Mike the Liar references that in this game. He makes a joke about how everyone in Cyrodiil is ugly and Cyrodiil is where it's set. So we are gonna have to fight that troll at some point. Hello.
Huh? Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Until next time.
Well, will there be a next time if you're being like that? Oh, the troll is up here. Worst comes to worst, we can run from the troll. We're of a decent level now, though. I'm going to save because I inevitably will die to this troll. Oh, I thought the game had crashed then. I think it's up there initially. Yes, it is. Let's see if we can get a snipe on him to start with. Just see. Oh, look at that damage. Oh, he's fallen off. I do wonder whether they intended for it to work that way, because he does always fall off. Oh, he dodged it. Well done.
Yo!
Don't like that, do you? Oh, the leg. And then the finisher. Give me your fat. Good stuff. Yeah, I wonder what they meant for that troll in terms of his positioning, because he always starts up there and then he sort of kicks off and falls. I wonder whether they meant for that to be how it worked. Oh, we've got to stand through a load of the greybeards just waffling on in a minute. It is a bit tedious, isn't it, this climb? It's definitely not 7,000 steps. I don't know what that person who counted them ended up totting it up as, but... I accept that it's probably 7,000 in terms of the height that you probably climb. Because obviously there are stretches where there are not steps, it's just slopes, but... we don't actively climb 7,000. When I do a playthrough of Oblivion, it's not going to be whilst I'm still playing Skyrim. Because they're obviously both huge games. I can't try and get all the trophies in Oblivion though, because they don't exist. It was released before trophies were implemented on the PS3. They weren't a thing when Oblivion came out. Which is a shame, because I feel like if it had come out, you know, a year later or whatever, there would have been some pretty cool trophies. It would have been a fun one to do. Yeah, so we haven't got anything to put in that chest. Because we didn't speak to that guy. I didn't know where he was. Hello, you called?
So, a dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
Bet you didn't think I'd be an orc.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Okay, must remember to actually equip Unrelenting Force rather than accidentally set this old man on fire.
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar.
No, initially there were no trophies on the PlayStation. I don't know how long after it was that the PlayStation was released that they implemented trophies, but I remember the first Assassin's Creed game didn't have them either.
I am Master Angir.
And that was a launch title.
Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny. That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination.
Well, that's no help. Okay, right.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons.
I'm pretty sure this
Thus,
guy
your
has that
dragon blood
voice of Tigger.
gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro.
Well, I just have to stare at it, don't I? Yeah. Same as when they're on the tombs or whatever it is.
You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part
Oh,
of your
yeah, yada
initiation,
yada yada.
Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro.
Oh, sorry. What targets? Oh, that thing. Come on, give me another. Can you just let me knock over pots? That would have been quicker.
Well done. Again.
Oh my god, this is so slow.
Use both Fus and Ro. Together they will make the shout.
Oh, I didn't hold it for long enough. Come on. Oh, cooldown is set. There we go. Come on, hurry up and give me Da.
You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Hurry up, Bori. Which one's he? Come on. What if in like one of the greybeards ends up being a woman? Does she have to like put some cotton on her chin? Does she grow a beard just by becoming a greybeard? It just happens magically. I think this might be the one where we get the speed shout. We can run really quickly through something.
You will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thumb. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his Wold.
This is all very interesting the first time you play the game and it's like, wow, it's so amazing. But you know when you've played it like 100 times, you just like, oh, come on.
Now we will see how quickly you learn. Master, a new shout. Master Wulfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori, Now, your turn.
He sounds so ridiculous.
Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new thum
Have you ever tried attacking the Greybeards, Chris?
I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself?
Oh, let's be cocky.
No, indeed not. But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom.
Don't you try and tell me.
For your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Okay, I don't care about any of what you're saying. We got a trophy though. One of the basic ones that we just get for, you know, playing through the story. Ostengrav up here. I don't remember it being that far north, but we've been to the abandoned shack, so that's nice and easy. I think obviously if you did this at the start of the game, that would be quite a trek. When you do the Hearthfire stuff, when you like build a house, one of the locations that you can choose is like out here, and it's all swampy. I don't know why you would want that as a place to build a home. I may not stream until 10 o'clock, as like usual today, because I'm up early for work tomorrow, so... Oh! What's happened here? What's that? Have you been maimed, or...? I can't move this bandit. Any note here, or what? Is she supposed to be dead? Okay, yes, this is... Is this expositional? Is this, you know, they fought Draugr or something? The splayed legs death pose is, not dignified, is it? In we go. I will take tiny amounts of money from each of them, though. It all adds up. What's the phrase, Tesco? Every little helps. Oh, the necromancer's reanimating the bandits in order to get them to do work for them.
These thralls of yours are slower than Argonians in a blizzard.
Feel free to grab a pick and help them out. I prefer not to sully myself with manual labor.
He's looking directly. He looked directly at me then.
Bah, weak-willed rabble. Even dead, they're almost useless.
Good. She got rid of them.
Seem less intelligent each time you raise them. If that's even possible.
How did he dodge that? Just slid to the side. This is how. Oh, mate, you are so weak. Oh, cool. Eat. Weakness to frost. Well, I didn't want that. Elves ear. Oh, it's a plant. Namira's rot. Damage magic. Ooh, conjure zombie. Let's use that. Oh, I already know it. Never mind. It's not worth stealing to sell, even. Skull. Gourd. There's a guy on... I think he's on YouTube. I think I've also seen him on TikTok, who carves fruit into wind instruments. I don't know how he does it accurately enough that he, you know, gets them to make the right notes and stuff. I already know clairvoyance as well, apparently. Uh-oh. Oh, it's them. Right, well, we'll kill whoever lives. Hello? Who's still kicking? Ah, half-dead Draugr White. Fantastic. Let them all take care of themselves. Damage stamina, good. Really shouldn't just be eating this stuff. When I was in sixth form, I did a project on video games and the link of like video games to violence, because the evidence is thin, and I thought it was interesting to write about that. What the hell is this? And I came across a list of video game related deaths on Wikipedia, and one of them, the hell is the point in this room, was a group of people who had met in an online fantasy role-playing game. Hey, skill book. And they decided to meet in real life for a duel to the death. And they all got hold of, like, swords and stuff like that. And, yeah, like, literally duel to the death. And every single one of them died because the last one to be alive was mortally wounded. But they just met in an alleyway in the city that they lived in. So someone walked down that alleyway and found a load of dead nerds. Can you imagine that? A load of dead nerds with swords. Was it worth it, do you reckon? Also, I would say calling that a video game related death is tenuous. Pretty cool way to go. This is going to be the way back out, because obviously that's a big fake stone door. Ah, loads of annoyingly placed gold. Fantastic. There were a lot of them, and again, a lot of them were people who clearly had mental health problems, whose death was being attributed to the video games that they were playing. Yeah, literally, Chris, you just said exactly what I'm basically saying. There was one, for instance, who, after playing, I can't remember what game, for many hours straight, had convinced himself that he could fly, and just jumped off his house. Now, I'm going to suggest that that's not specifically caused by a video game. Some of them were really sad. There was one that was, I feel like I'm wasting these arrows, actually. I don't need ebony arrows for these fights. There was one that was, it was parents who basically, I think they were Korean, and they spent so long just playing a video game. I think it was like 60 odd hours or something. They just left their newborn child and it just died of like starvation and like, you know, just being left in its own feces and stuff. Just like really sad. Maybe just like addicted to gaming. And again, mental health. Like there was one lad who his parents took, I think it was Halo. They took his copy of Halo off him for bad behaviour, and he shot them both with his dad's shotgun, which is, you know, also, that's obviously a gun control issue as well, and then hanged himself from the tree outside their house. Again, I'm gonna say that that's not just about video games. But yeah, having spent 7 years researching that kind of thing, there's no causal link between video games and violence in any capacity. Yeah, exactly. The violence thing is obviously the most kind of common thing that's always brought up. But what it tends to be... Ah, crap, that's obviously a trap. Oh. Haha! Who saw me? Someone in here. But it really seems to be that those who are predisposed to violence for whatever reason... Oh, you're there! Hello. Any chance you might stop that? I don't want to have to get my sword out, but I will. Axe, rather. Games and real-life yeeting. I don't know if there's a correlation. I wouldn't be surprised to find out that there is, though. I would say that gamers are some of the probably biggest yeeters. But I'm not sure about the research that's been done. But yeah, those who are predisposed to violence, either genetically or because of the environment that they're brought up in, are more likely to seek out violent video games, which then may lead them to act out that violence that they see in the games. If that makes sense. Otherwise, you know, everybody who played GTA would be going and using prostitutes and then killing said prostitutes to get their money back. Or, you know, everyone who played Mortal Kombat would be pulling people's spines out. Yeah, well, this is the problem, is that I remember when Mass Effect came out, and, like, they're, like, my favourite games ever. And for some reason, when Mass Effect 3 came out, I don't know whether it was just because by that point, both gaming and the Mass Effect series itself had gotten big enough that it kind of had entered mainstream consciousness. There were discussions about it on programs like The View, which is like the American version of Loose Women, and they talked about like you being able to have sex with aliens and things. That was one of the... It's not violent related, but you know, it's kind of the anti-video game rhetoric that there is in a lot of America. And in reality, that kind of stuff is no... Like the things that you in the game are no more kind of adult than what you would see in like a soap that would be broadcast at a fairly early time of the day. So their kind of objections to it were largely based around kind of not just outrage baiting, really. Well, Call of Duty, interestingly enough, Naomi, you might not know this, but the American military actually has a say in all of the stories in the Call of Duty games. Every Call of Duty game, they have consultants in the American military, and the American government decides whether they have to basically pass off everything that happens in the story of Call of Duty games. There was one of them, I can't remember which one it was. I think it was the remake of Modern Warfare, where there was an incident within the game. It was Russians attacking I can't remember where it was. Russians attacking a small town and using gas and like illegal weapons to kill a load of innocent people. In reality, it was a real event that did happen, and in reality it was the Americans that perpetrated that war crime. But they just completely flipped it around for the game. And the American military has like their own Twitch channel. You know, they play Call of Duty and stuff, and they try and encourage people to like sign up and stuff in the chat. And if you question it in the chat, they ban you and they report you to Twitch. So yeah, it's really, really bad, obviously, but you know, there's a kind of fetishization of the military in the US, isn't there? So video game violence is okay as long as it's the right kind, basically. It's kind of the old like the like puritanical values that are present in a lot of America, like you know, the idea that sex is bad and sort of the depraved types of violence are bad, but if it's violence for America or whatever, you know, that worked out well, didn't it? Then that's a good thing. Also, they have a complete like inability to understand satire as well, so that doesn't help. Oh, hello. Wonder where you were. So yeah, a lot of, even satirical video games don't tend to get a pass. Oh, you're gonna come to life, aren't you? Not if I stop you. Wait, where? Okay, so there's a word wall. But I don't know where specifically I'm supposed to go in here. I can't remember this at all. So we're going to learn, I presume, the final word of Unrelenting Force down here. But there's also a thing back up there that we haven't seen. Haven't looked at yet. I don't know what it is. What I find really interesting actually is that the worst place for like video game censorship, at least in kind of what we would consider to be like the developed West in the loosest sense, because it's about as far east as you can go, is Australia. They ban loads of games. Oh, Fade Become Ethereal. I don't know what that one is. Yeah, Australia have banned so many games, like anything with particularly like anything sexually suggestive in it, any slight nudity or anything like that, Australia just bans it immediately. And they have much higher age restrictions on games than in most other countries. So a lot of games that are rated kind of like 15 here will be 18 over there. I always found that a little bit weird that Australia was like that. I know that broadly speaking Australia is a Christian country, but it doesn't seem like people there take their religion as seriously as somewhere like the US, for instance, where age ratings on games are a little bit sort of less restrictive. Are you dead? Did I kill you? I don't know if there's anything in this water. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah! Always check behind the waterfall. Ah! Get lost. Okay, good. I should have probably checked my surroundings. Better be something good in here now. Are you kidding me? 22 gold? I'm being trolled by Skyrim again. I wonder if that's random loot in there, because that feels like it's... That can't be the consistent thing that's in that chest. If you were to come here at a lower level, as the game kind of expects you to, then a Draugr White would be quite a substantial enemy to be fighting. The good thing about all the what would you call it, furor around Mass Effect 3 was that it didn't stop them from releasing it, and it didn't stop them from doing what they wanted, because then by the time Andromeda came out, which is the 4th game in the series, it had nipples in it. So that felt like a kind of middle finger to the response that was on those kind of TV shows and stuff. Oh! Okay, that one's open, that one's open, that one's open. So I've got to be pretty quick in the way that I run past these, it seems. And then I use my ability. Hello. Wanna fight? Got any mates? Nope. How do I sprint? It's L1, isn't it? Is it L1? No. How? I can't remember how to sprint. Oh, it is L1, okay. No, okay, I need to be a bit quicker than that. Oh, hang on a minute. How do I do this then? Nothing to do with that. Oh, okay. That. Why did that not activate? Wow, it doesn't last long. Have I forgotten how to do this? Is it something different to what I'm doing here? I feel like this is just... No, okay. What if I shoot an arrow at them or something? Is that... No. I must be doing this wrong. No, I'm not. I just needed to do it from further back, which felt counterintuitive. That's a trap. Wait, are some of these okay then? remember getting stuck at that bit for ages. Ah, oh, Christ. Okay. Some of these are okay, aren't they? Oh, that one did not depress. Is it already down? Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. I mean, obviously we can just stand on here. Oh. Loser. Oh, there's always one on the ceiling. Why? Oh, forget that. No, don't crouch. Oh, okay, we've been poisoned. Do I have, cure poison? Yeah. Yeah, that bit doesn't feel hugely intuitive, does it? That way you've got to run through the thing. Like, it feels obvious that you need to use the new spell that you were just given. But at the same time, it doesn't feel like it's that well optimized. Okay, is there a big enemy here? Usually is by the time you get to this point, isn't there? Just wasn't smart enough to work it out. Fair enough. Yeah, it's usually when you pick up the thing, then there's a big bad guy comes out, isn't there? Oh yeah, somebody's already taken it. I need to speak to you urgently. Rent the attic room at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood and I'll meet you. That's, what's her name, isn't it? The blonde woman in the leather armour. That's all I remember, really. 'Cause she didn't leave any loot lying around here. Surely there's something. Must have been buried with some good stuff. What's that for? I'm not going to pay the ferryman with 2 gold. Oh, okay, maybe it's here. Now I'm judging her for not taking this stuff. You've got to pinch the pennies. Although, don't pinch the pennies too hard, otherwise you end up like Homer Simpson and it'll pass into your skin and start making its way towards your heart. And no one wants that. I did all of this area, didn't I? Yeah, that's where that thing is. Cool, okay. It's GTF. Ha ha ha. Oh, oh, naughty. Where was it? Sleeping Giant Inn. I don't remember where that is. Where's the arrow gone? Down here. Oh, it's in Riverwood. That's where our wife is from. Stay there. Good demon horse.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
Yeah. What are you doing?
There. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Are they're gonna try and hurt me?
Then it is too late.
Uh-oh.
The lie has already taken root in the hearts of men. So we shall expose to them the falseness in their hearts by tearing out yours, deceiver.
I can't
When
remember.
Lord Mirac appears,
Oh,
all
it's the
shall bear
Mirac, yeah.
witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
People of Riverwood. Oh, they are assisting. Good, well done. Oh, wow, I'm going to die. Child, you should probably go somewhere else. Oh, get in there. Alvor, you ledge.
Whatever you need. My smear, if it's simple and strong, I can forge it.
Cultist orders. Read. Board the vessel Northern Maiden docked at Raven Rock. Take it to Windhelm, then begin your search. Kill the false dragonborn known as Rogue Rabideau before she reaches Solstheim. Solstheim, that's it. That's the DLC. Return with word of your success and Mirac should be most pleased. So we're not going to be going to Solstheim. Do get a cool mask. None of their gear is particularly good. You got the same stuff? I have Saber Cat. Fine. Right, I need to go to an inn.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his boy. Disrespect the law and you disrespect
Ah, shut up, will you? That was the glitch that always used to really, really annoy me. Or the bug, sorry. Then the fact that they never fixed it. You know how if when someone is talking to you, when someone is saying a voice line to you... Oh, excuse me. And you open a door, that person will then enter the building with you and continue their voice line on the other side of the door. It always just felt like a very odd thing not to fix.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Yeah, Delphine, that's her. Hello.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
Thanks.
Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Thanks.
I need some more ale, Orgnar.
Not suspicious.
You've had more than enough. Besides, you still haven't paid for the last one.
I'll find some coin for you, I always do.
Until then, I've no ale for you.
Sort yourself out, you mess.
What do you want?
Oh, his eyes are all red. Who are you?
You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories.
What?
better get going.
He would follow me. Oh wait, is he the one that wanted to marry the woman that is currently our wife? Do I just have to come in here? Or am I gonna? Do I have to sleep or something? No, here she comes.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much.
You can stand closer to me than that, you weirdo.
For this. We need to talk. Follow me.
Oh yeah, once we've got the horn, that's the main quest. This is a completely different quest line now, isn't it? As soon as we start talking to her. She's always kind of confused me.
Close the door. Now we can talk.
Hang on, I'm just gonna steal all your gold. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Skill book? No.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
Why? Just play idiot. Oh, I'm not that stupid.
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act. You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
That's fair enough. She did give us a horn without even explaining.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
Oh, so good to meet a fan. What did she say? I was being distracted by flattery. Well,
We
that'll
remember
do.
what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it?
Devouring
devour
has
a
a
dragon's
specific
soul?
definition. I don't eat the soul.
This is no time to play the reluctant hero. You either are or aren't Dragonborn. But I'll see for myself soon enough.
I know how it works.
Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might...
Oh,
have
I
something
assure
to
you,
do with the
everyone is not a
dragons
big
you
fan
found.
of.
But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn.
So what
Dragons
just
aren't
get
just
to the
coming
point.
back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Doesn't really sound like there's much in that for me.
You should know. You got the map for me. The Dragonstone you got for Farengar, remember? So you were paying attention. I arranged to have Farengar recover the Dragonstone for me. It's what I do. I make things happen from behind the scenes. After all, here
Oh,
you
you're
are.
a director.
Yes. A map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, starting in the Gerals near Riften. The one near Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds. Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I can't wait around for you to make up your mind.
You can.
I'll meet you at Kynesgrove. Don't waste time getting there.
In fact, I'm pretty sure that the dragon won't resurrect until I get there. Just something suggests to me that that would be the
That's
case.
better. Let's get on the road to Kynesgrove.
Oh, wrong button. There we go. Listen, you get on the road and I'll meet you there.
Orgnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right.
I have other priorities at the moment. Hey, at least we don't have to go up the 6 billion steps again. Gonna give this horn to these old freaks. Hello, creepy old man.
retrieved the horn of Jürgen Wimmelthau.
Turn around.
Well done. You have now passed all the trials.
What is this behavior?
It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
Oh god, I've got to wait for him to walk all the way through this place now. Hurry up. Being cool as hell. I don't think him, like, repeatedly looking side to side to try and see what's behind him is cool as hell. My cats do that when they're confused. When I blow on the back of their head.
Learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push.
Da you off a cliff, you are weirdo.
With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da.
Why does he look so sad? Hooray! A trophy!
We would speak to you.
Hurry up about it
Stand
then.
between us and prepare yourself.
Oh.
Few can withstand the
Oh, I'm not even in the middle of them. I hate it when it does this. Whoa! Just occasionally snapping into that weird animation. Very good. Any more? Oh, yeah. Okay, good.
You have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Mate, I can't get out of here quick enough. What do I do now then? Do I just go back to what's his chops? Dragon's Reach? No, apparently not. Where's my journal? What now then?
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn.
What?
Sky above, voice within.
So is Delphine the main quest now? I forget how this all works. Hey, I could go and... Is Parthenax awake? I can't remember how that works either. I don't know if they let you at the up to the top immediately, or you have to do something first. Oh my god, sometimes the game just stops like that and it makes me nervous. Okay, what else? I can't remember anything that we've got going on. I don't think we haven't joined the Thieves Guild yet. One thing that I know we could do, actually, is see if we can do the... What's his name? Quest. Whoever's the King of Mischief, or whatever they call him.
Did you see a dog out there?
Oh, here we go.
Oh well. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you had seen it. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
That's the quest we wanted. I quite like the Falkreath crest. The kind of elk with the cool patterns on it. Excuse me, Lord. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Did anyone see me do it? What time is it? 6 AM. Lord, get out. Come on, come to work. There we go. There he is. Lord the Clod.
Hound on the road. Fine, strong creature that's been... I asked the gate guards to look for him. I can't afford to chase him down, but could use a fierce, loyal beast to keep me company. If you are willing to retrieve him for me, I'd give you some fresh meat to attract him out on the road. Good. There's some gold in it for you if you succeed. Here's the meat. Check the road just outside of town.
Why is this water totally static? One of the mods that I quite like, that I use quite often. Jesus Christ! Look at that outfit. Is it just adds a load more NPCs to places, so places feel a bit more alive. There's just more people walking around, and they don't really do anything. They just stop and chat to you if you try and talk to them. But
you're going to have
yeah,
the men around here wrapped around your finger in no time.
It does make it feel as if the place is alive. What?
A strong drink will chase off that chill in the air.
I think that is the...
I've half a mind to ask if you'll take me on one of your adventures, but I can't just leave Volga on her own.
Well, you could if you want to. No, I'm married. I was going to say, I think that's the... like, just maid outfit in a lot of the taverns. I think that, like, when you put it on a man, there's an equivalent, but I don't think it has a massive thigh slit. There he is, you bloody idiot.
You are exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, I think it'll be just what I need. You see, my name is Barbas, and I have a problem I think you can help sort out. My master and I had a bit of a falling out. We got into an argument and it got rather heated. He's kicked me out until I find someone who can settle our disagreement. That's where you come in. Thank you. Now, since he banished me, Vile's been rather weak. He can't manifest very far from one of his shrines. I know there's a cult that worships him at Hamar's Shame. We should be able to talk to him there. If this works out, I'll make sure you're rewarded. You just don't trust any offer he makes you, okay?
And now we have to follow him for ages while other things attack us, and it's quite annoying. But we have to do it because it's one of the daedric quests, and we get an item for doing it that is all in kind of aid of that trophy. I think it's a mask. It is a shame that mods disable trophies, because I'd be happy to like put some on that don't affect gameplay. You know, just some that like make the world look a bit better and improve the lighting and, you know, the textures on the grasses and trees and stuff like that. It'd be nice to be playing with that, because I started using those just as kind of default mods that I use every time I play the game. But you just can't add them on and have trophies active. It's unfortunate. What's going on here? Oh, Thalmor, but they're fighting bandits. Thalmor are bloody useless, aren't they? Oh, apparently not. Hello.
Move along. Taking this man to be interrogated. He has knowledge of a cult of Talos. Now, get out of my way.
Where is he? Hello.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Sky... We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs.
What? I didn't do anything! I chose not to free him! Mercy my ass. Where's the other one? Well done, Barbas. Where's the guy? Has he run off? I was going to free him. The problem is, when you come across that event and you free one of those prisoners, oh, for goodness sake. Generally, they end up dying immediately. So it's often not really worth actually freeing them to start with, but I didn't realise he would just run away. What? Why are you kicking off? Oh, sorry, Barbas.
Damn you! Yeah, your death brings me on.
Barbas, will you bloody stop? Also, why was she specifically attacking Barbas that whole time? She had special gauntlets that did extra unarmed damage, and she spent the entire time using an axe. Barbas? Oh, he's up here. That was fun. I like it when things go wrong for me. That's what I always learn. Except when Lydia died. That was something that went wrong, and I feel we all felt the pain of that. Barbas, please slow down. I don't know where Haymar's Shame is. I don't know where we're going. I need to follow you. Yeah. Please, how much further? Is this it? Ooh, that's not a good sign, is it? Oh, this is Helgen. Oh. Well, you've moved in here, have you? Again, why are you just attacking the dog? Go on, Barbas, you finish him off. I'm assuming Barbas is invulnerable. You go sort them out, Barbas. I'll pilfer their corpses. That's definitely one up here, isn't it?
Can't wait to count out your coin.
Hello. Oh, good. Yeah, that did. I was going to be really annoyed if that didn't kill her. Let's relive the start of the game. Woohoo! Need. Where she ended up. Oh, yeah. Shout yeet. Yout. No, doesn't quite work, does it? I always love it when enemies say these lines to a dog, like, or sorry, to a an enemy that, you know, is not human and doesn't speak. Oh, lovely stuff. Like, if you were, you know, being attacked by a dog, like, you would be shouting at the dog saying, "Ah, you're bloody useless, mate." Oh, wait, I'm following you, aren't I? Where are we going? Go on, then. Oh, it's because you can't open doors, because you've got paws. There you are. Well, now that's caused a problem, hasn't it? How good your AI rerouting? Not, oh, not good. Oh, Barbas, this is not going well. Come on. Come over here. Come on, follow me over here. Now we can open a door and phase through it, apparently. Bloody mutt. So he couldn't pick the lock. That was the problem. Apparently he can open an enormous gate. He can't pick a lock. Now, is that an issue with his, like, physical form? Or, where are you going? Or does he just not have lockpicking knowledge? Maybe that's just a skill he hasn't acquired. He doesn't have thumbs. He still opened a gate that was a pull. You know, he didn't... It wasn't like he just had to shove it with his nose. Mate, could we have not have just met there? Like... Whose horses are they? Whose horse is that? Gonna be bandits. Who's this? What are you doing? You kicking off? Seems alright. Hello?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
That's not the voice I was expecting.
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
Lovely eyes. Terrible bandana.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm all about the accessories, so unfortunately, I'll pass. Here's Hamar's shame. Yes, Barbas, could you not have just said, "Hey, I'll meet you there. Again. Whose horse? Suspicious. Back to the bow. To play the game in the way that Chris doesn't like. Come on then, who's kicking off? What? No, I'm not having that. He had no idea there was anybody there or that anyone was firing an arrow at him, and he somehow just phase shifted to the side to avoid the arrow. This game... cheaty. Oh, it's bloody vampires again. Good Christ. We'll sell those. Maybe I'll sell them to my wife in that weird system that somehow is allowed. I wonder if it's because she was an inn owner. There's oh, for... Where did that go? There is an upgrade that you can get, like a level reward that you can get that stops you from activating pressure plates, which is quite useful because you just can then stop paying attention to where you're running totally. Is that a seam in the level geometry? No, it's supposed to be some kind of vine, I think. I hope everything's clear. I've got this game on as bright as it will go, because for some reason when you put stuff through OBS, it goes, it's just darker. Like, oh, for goodness sake. What you're seeing is way darker than what I'm seeing. Oh, that was awesome. Oh. Oh, she's full level vampire. She's big scary vampire. Look at that. Nice armor as well. Boob windows. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. Oh, he's happy because we killed him and he's free now. Because she was controlling him. Oh, we're slow because she's frosted us. Oh, God. Okay, hang on a minute. Give me a moment. Oh, she did kill me where I stood. One more hit and she was dead, so that's annoying. I think the best thing to do this time is to try and ping her with a headshot. Rather than the guy that was sitting down. Hang on, let me save it. And then also what I'll do is take that. There you go, she's dead. Oh, I can't believe I got that awesome kill on him the first time. I did it again! Wonderful. This has all worked out well. What are you eating? Oh, Skeever, come on. I know you're vampires, but have some standards. Have some more self-respect. Where did I manage to get the shot on her? There's no arrows. What are you guys, come on. If you're going to be doing all this gross stuff, then just, like, keep it organised. How are you keeping your pots and pans organised and then the rest of it is all just skulls everywhere? There's poor guy. I don't know if there are any more bad guys in here. Can't remember this at all. It feels like there will be. Just based on the layout of this place. There is someone. Oh. Okay, plenty of them. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, bless. No. Clearly not. You wouldn't stop if I asked you to. See, this is the thing, Chris. Do you think that you would have managed to win that fight had you just gone steaming in? Because I have got pretty good two-handed. And I did not manage to. Again, the pose. Even though I just, like, taken a decent chunk of health off some of them first. Oh, dear. I don't remember the proper way through this place. And I always get it wrong and end up coming out the back. I can never remember how that ends up happening, though. That doesn't seem like a steam-in fight. Well, this is the thing. I mean, Chris, correct me if I'm wrong, but, you know, you tend to do steam-in every time. Okay, so that's the proper way to go. Chris does not like me being a sneaky archer. He says it's cowardly. I guess this is just a room. A room of stuff. No, I should know. The real Baron Zaya. None of those are skill books. Strategy. Exactly. Ah. Oh. It's okay, we can waste lockpicks, I've got loads. I'm just being impatient, really. Yeah, no, fine, I'll take that to sell. I'm assuming there is going to be a big boss coming up, so... All I did was press pause. Oh! Okay. Wow, this is, It is happening more and more as we go through the stream. I don't know, it feels like a crash is imminent. Oh, spiders. Yeah, right in the pedipalp. See, you watch my stream and you learn interesting words as well. I don't remember this. Ah! Oh! You idiot! Will be your doom. Maybe. Probably. Ah! Ha ha! Haven't vampires got like really good eyesight? Maybe he just didn't care about his job. Just lazy. Oh! Oh, well, Barbas is here, obviously. Oh, come on. Really missing them every time. Right, Barbas, this is getting annoying now. Well, he basically killed the Master Vampire for us, so... Barbas being completely invulnerable was a big ol' help. Kolb and the Dragon. Let's just read this. Oh, it's like a little RPG. It's like a choose your own adventure thing. That's cute. One second, Barbas. Let me just search the vampires. That you basically killed on your own. Well done. Right. Oh, no. Don't get the wrong idea, Barbas. I wasn't trying to do anything. So what's the situation? Oh, okay. It's Clavicus Vial that I need to speak to, is it?
By all means, let's hear it. It's the least I could do since you already helped me grant one final wish for my
yeah, I forgot that this actor sounds like when an American tries to do a British accent and it comes out Australian.
For a cure. Then you came and ended their misery. I couldn't have planned it better myself. So, what's your heart's desire? What kind of deal can we strike? That insufferable pup! Forget it! Request denied! No deal! I'm glad to be rid of him. Even if it does mean I'm...
No, I don't enjoy the voice either.
In the back end of... nowhere. Well, perhaps there is a way he could earn his place back at my side? Maybe. But no promises. There's an axe. An incredibly powerful axe. An axe powerful enough for me to have quite a bit of fun.
Camp and mean.
If you bring it to me, I'll grant you my boon. No strings attached, no messy surprises. At least not for you. As I recall, it's resting in Rime Rock Burrow. Barbas can lead you right to it. Little Mutt might even earn his place back at my side.
Okay.
One of Clavicus's little Jess, a wizard named Sebastian Lord, had a daughter who worshipped her scene. When the daughter became a werewolf, it drove Sebastian over the edge. He couldn't stand to see his little girl take on such a bestial form. The wizard wished for the ability to end his daughter's curse. Clavicus gave him an axe.
Very good. Oh, we can go straight out the back. Lovely. Amber! What the hell can we do with that? This is all good stuff to sell, really. Staff. Staves are quite heavy, though. Oh. Right, where the hell are we? Oh, we're right by where we were. Where the hell are we going? Up here. Why did it send me all the way up to the other bloody side of Skyrim? Oh, good God. What? Oh, your kit. So we can't get there from here. Right, okay. We'll go there from there, I suppose. So hang on a minute. It's down here and then up, I think? Yeah. To the right. Oh, though I like that there are lots of goats in Skyrim. Goats are not. Oh, goat! Run away, goat! No! Where did it go? Is the goat alive? I can't. Rabbit! I can't see a goat corpse, so I presume it survived. Hello.
I always thought the new Harbinger would be taller myself.
Okay. So he's just a potential companion, is he?
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's
What?
get some... Oh, so you're the one in charge now. Fine, fine.
Okay, these are all just, like, hirelings, it seems. What about you? Why are you just out here drinking? Oh, it's Farkas!
That means something.
Why is Farkas here?
New Codlac. I don't know what that means, but you seem honorable, so that's good.
This
All right, then.
That's got to be a bug, because he's just in an animation that he would be in the hall or whatever it's called. That's bizarre. Farkas, you little weirdo. Wait. Oh no. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Barbus. Okay, fine. Was there a... Yeah, this is a path down, surely. It is funny how, like, low quality the assets are from this far away. You can just clearly see that they're not particularly good. I don't remember... Oh, cool. Okay. That's probably like discover 50 locations or something like that. Yeah, I can't remember. I would guess that this is a level dungeon, so all the enemies in here will probably be our kind of equivalent level. Oh, there's a flame Atronach there. Okay, so what is this? Conjurers? Although I can't see a person. Oh, yeah, there's a conjurer. Oh, Sebastian Lort. It's a named person. Oh, okay, and it's another frosty guy. Barbus? You take the most of the flak, and I'll come in and take the glory afterwards. Are you... Oh god, I can't... Can I pickpocket him like this? No. Whoa, look how much that's worth. Again, heavy though. Okay, well that worked out fine. And the axe is here. It's all pretty easy. I thought that was going to be much more extensive. I thought this was like a, you know, full cave with a lot going on. I already know oak flesh, okay. Yes, I know, Barbus. We'll go back in a second. His sad little bed. Oh, stop getting your weapon out. There we go. God, we need to read so many skill books, and I don't know how many we have read thus far. So we are just going to be reading every book that we come across. I like that he had the flame atronach just kicking around. Was he just lonely? What a cool effect on its body, like mist. All in all, this was actually a pretty easy quest for one of the daedric ones, so that's cool, because it's going to give us another one of the weapons. Which isn't a trophy, but it is good progression towards the trophy. I once read an article of a guy talking about how he kind of changed how he was playing Skyrim, and it had like changed his enjoyment of the game. The other way in is somewhere up here, but I don't know if you can. I don't know if I can get to it just like walking up there. Yeah, he was basically just not fast traveling anywhere. And he was really enjoying it because he was just coming across encounters and just kind of discovering things that he otherwise would have like skipped across. And he said even though he'd played the game through loads of times and he basically discovered like he'd been to every location in the game, he says coming across it like organically, it made it so much more interesting, and everything took longer, and he like enjoyed the experience of it rather than just playing the game like it was a series of objectives, which is cool. I do think when games have fast travel systems, it does encourage you to kind of just bypass bits of the game that are designed to be discovered and experienced. It's quite kind of why I think Dragon's Dogma, that's kind of reignited that for me a little bit. Well, Dragon's Dogma 2 lately, because it doesn't really have a fast travel system, that not one that you can just use anytime you want like this. You have to have a specific item to be able to travel that you, if you don't have any of them, you can buy them, but they're quite expensive. And it only allows you to travel to specific locations. So you can't just go anywhere, basically. I really like that. Hello.
Ah, you've got the axe. And my dog. Splendid. Excellent work. A hero and his faithful companion retrieving the ancient artifact for the prince.
I don't know. I just don't tend to sprint a lot unless I'm trying to run away from anything.
It almost seems a shame to give a weapon like that away, doesn't it?
I just kind of forget that you can do that.
I could be persuaded to let you keep it, but only if you use the axe to kill Barbus.
Also, my stamina's not that high.
Simple as that.
I'm not killing Barbus. The axe isn't even that good.
Huh. You're no fun at all. Guess I'll have to make my own fun elsewhere.
You know what they say about people who get their fun from, like, killing animals?
There's a whole world.
It's the first sign of serial
waiting
killer.
for me.
Calm down, mate. Don't we have...
Dog gets master, master gets cosmic axe. Everyone.
Where'd Barbas go?
Just get over here, mutt.
Hello, Barbas? Enough wine. Do you know what? That's so funny that you say that, because
That feels so nice.
Barbas wasn't that big.
You forget how nice supreme power feels until you've been
I saw a
stuck in
funny thing the other day
cave for a
about, like,
few
how,
years.
like, someone calling it the infinite stamina glitch, when you go out and you have a drink, you get drunk, and then you can, like, just run everywhere.
A lack of ambition like that really ought to be punished. Perhaps by turning you into a worm, or maybe a few decades.
Oh, he yaps on, doesn't he?
Oh, fine. Have my boon and be done with it. Got more interesting deals to make anyway.
Okay, so we've got the mask. I cannot for the life of me remember what effects this mask actually has. Oh, not weapons. I think... Did, oh, what's his name on YouTube? Tomato Anus. Oh, thanks, Kepper. Thanks for following. I think it was Tomato Anus on YouTube. He does obviously like videos on the records of like speedruns and how they progress and things like that. And I'm pretty sure he did a Skyrim one because he plays a lot of Bethesda games and he speedruns Bethesda games himself. And I think I remember him like showing getting all the bottles of wine as efficiently as possible, like where you can get all of the wine and stuff. Wow, we really need to go and sell some of this jewelry that we've just picked up all over the place. Where did I get those wrist guards? What the... I don't remember picking any of this up. Prices are 20% better, 10% speechcraft, magicka regenerates 5% faster. I kind of don't really feel like I'm going to be using that. It looks cool though. It does not look like Clavicus Vile, if we take his shrine to be an indication of his appearance, but it does look cool. What this? I think I said it in the last stream, but the speechcraft system in this is a disappointment to me compared to Oblivion, because in Oblivion you literally had a mini game where you had to say the right things to people in order to kind of get them to like you more and get your kind of reputation with that person up. And that would mean that your buying and selling prices were better and that they would give you more information if you were trying to talk to them about something specific. So I really, really like that, and I was disappointed when they basically just removed it altogether for this game, let alone kind of improving on it. I hope they bring something like that back for Elder Scrolls 6, because they did kind of have a system like that in Starfield, and even though I didn't really like Starfield, it was nice that you had some kind of system where you could try and, you know, convince people of things, or, you know, use your words to some effect. I hope they bring that back in 2045 when Elder Scrolls 6 releases. Okay, let's get rid of some stuff.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where
You
it
don't have to
belongs.
keep thanking me for helping you. You're my wife now. Let's just stick it on here. Give. Ah. Kind of doesn't look awful with the vampire armor. We've got some more daedric weapons, haven't we? That I forget that it just it just puts whatever your currently equipped weapon is on there. I don't like that it does it that way. It's weird. Right, we've definitely got some decent weapons. Dawnbreaker. So we don't need to be using that. So we'll put that on there. Just go to the menu every time you want to put something on the wall. Blade of Woe I don't really feel like we're going to be using, but it's not particularly heavy, so that's not one that's vital to get rid of. Volendrung we do use. Well, let's stick the Blade of Woe on there anyway then. Well, it's kind of pathetic on there compared to some of the others with how small it is, but... and then we just need to sell a lot of the jewellery we've got.
Yes, my love. We have a cozy little profit. Here.
700, that's not bad.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Has she got any more money that she can... I need to sell you gold necklaces and things. Where did I get these clothes? Can anyone remember me picking up any of this?
Goodbye, my love.
We're going to have to go to, like, Whiterun or something. Although I don't really... Does anyone remember where there's, like, a jeweler? Is there anywhere where that, like, someone specifically that sells jewellery? Because that's mostly what I've got to sell. And I've got a feeling that, like...
Got something to say?
Arcadia's Cauldron is not going to be paying me a huge amount of money for jewellery. It's 3 AM. What happened there? Nazim's angry, is he? He's literally kicking buckets around. I wish he would kick the bucket. The most annoying character in the game. There is a speed run for killing Nazim as quickly as possible, which I find hilarious because obviously everybody hates Nazim.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
Am I right in saying that her comments on my appearance are actually related to my state of health? Fastest speedruns are getting married and killing Nazim. It does make me laugh. Muffle, fortify, sneak. Doesn't look like we've got any kind of illness or anything like that, so... Was she just being mean?
A remedy.
Oh, she does just say it, okay.
Several elixirs for sale.
What is there? Is it Oblivion where people comment on your appearance based on like what's wrong with you? I'm sure there's one where it's like you've got like what's it called, rock joint or something like that, and people comment on
Take a look.
the way that you look to kind of give you a suggestion. Oh, some people do in Skyrim as well. Okay. Oh, no, okay. She doesn't want to buy any jewellery and stuff. Maybe someone who sells clothes or something? Oh, yeah, I remember guards saying that kind of thing to me now.
You're that new member of the Companions. So, you what?
Bellathor will buy jewellery. He sells and buys everything.
Give a hop. Everything's for sale. Some may call this junk.
Yeah, yeah.
Me, I call them treasures.
Like that face that he's frozen on. Chef's hat. Oh, we don't really need any of that, do we? Kind of like the look of those. I don't know why I've got them, though. I don't remember where I got them from. I know that we will get more money for this if I enchant it first, but I can't be bothered. Oh, okay. No. Why haven't you got more money?
Do come back.
Oh, why did you say it like that? Creepy. That was like he was trying to, like, chat me up. What are you... What have you got? Is weapons?
Watch what you're doing.
Do you get to the Cloud District?
Take a look.
Oh, what am I saying? Of course you do.
Apparel. Good, okay, so we can short... Oh, why have you got 64 gold?
You take care of yourself now.
Price is only going to... Yeah, I don't even think I have any... I don't even think I would be able to enchant anything. Because you have to... You have to destroy items to learn the enchantments, don't you? Oh, look! The bank! I forgot I just left all of my dragon bones here because I couldn't carry them. Well, they're not going anywhere. Just as long as we remember that they're there.
Got some good pieces out here. If you're looking to buy.
So
More
just be
inside.
using it as a bank because, like, just have to, like, make a deposit or withdraw something. I completely forgot I'd done it, though. But it's literally just because all the dragon bones and stuff are so heavy. And at the time that I did that, I didn't have a house. So I just didn't have anywhere to keep things. But they don't go anywhere, do they? Yeah, exactly, the riverbank.
The finest weapons and armor.
Yeah, it's it was a happy accident, but it ended up being quite funny. Don't need that. Oh, she's got a decent amount of money as well. Don't use shields. We use two-handed, so that's fine. Okay, we don't want to sell any of the rest of that.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Oh wait, she sells weapons as well, doesn't she?
I don't claim to the finest weapons and armor.
Our bow is probably the best one we can have at the minute, but it's always interesting to come back to merchants as you level up and see what type of weapons they're selling. When you start getting up to, like, glass weapons and things like that, that's always cool. Okay, what's the next quest? What are we going to do next? Oh god, every time I try and open the menu now, it's getting slower and slower. It's really worrying. We've done some main quest stuff, so maybe we do some side quest bits now. Hi Agent, how are you? We've just reunited Clavicus Vile with Barbas. So I got Clavicus Vile's mask. So we're what's the achievement, the trophy achievement called? Is it Planeswalker or something? Whichever one it is that you get for getting all of the daedric artifacts. Oh, I'm good, thanks. A bit tired. It's been a long week at work, and I'm in work tomorrow as well, but I'm in a good mood. Should we do some Thieves Guild stuff? Because we haven't progressed that at all yet, and one of the trophies is restore the Thieves Guild to its former glory, which entails going through the entire Thieves Guild quest line, and then even after you've completed that quest line, you have to keep doing stuff for the Thieves Guild to basically kind of level it up, essentially. So we've got quite a way to go in that one. So we might as well do some of that today. Where's the... There we go. So we've got to basically intimidate people into paying protection, which I don't really like. That doesn't feel like a... Oh god, I've tried to back out of the menu. Anytime I need to go into a menu now, it's taking ages. The map's fine, but the menus are not. Yes, I go to bed at a sensible time. I'll be going to bed at 11. Always go to bed to get 8 hours of sleep.
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften Fishery.
What have you done?
I really need your help. My job at the Riften Fishery is in danger. The owner, Bolly, said that if I show up for work in this condition...
Oh yeah, is she addicted to something?
I'm out.
I love the blinking animations they added for the Argonians in Skyrim.
I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life.
Yeah, we do have plenty, don't we?
Kindness will never be forgotten. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me.
Oh, it's a potion of minor healing. Okay, that's good. I was worried that it was going to give like a plentiful or like a draft of health or something. Was she the one with the statue of Debella? Yeah? Okay, let's
if you're looking,
talk to her first.
What do you want? What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood from a stone.
I could get blood on a stone if I hit it over your head.
Look, I can't make the coin appear out of thin air. Please, be reasonable. I'll pay next month. And so have I. What's the point of paying anyway? Your outfit can't even fend for itself. I could do better tossing the gold into the sewer. You can't scare
Well, joke's
me
on
with
you,
your
because we
talk.
live in the sewer,
I'm
so
not
we get the
paying you
gold
a
anyway.
single coin.
Give me that statue. What's weird is, I'm pretty sure that if you steal this, so she can't see me. Does she respond like she knows that we've stolen it? Am I remembering right?
Don't take
Yeah,
the statue.
see?
It's the only thing of value I have left. Not Lady DeBella. No, please, I can't lose her. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
Thanks. It's only 100 gold. Oh god, I sound like a rich person that complains about poor people saying that, don't I? This guy, I think we have to smash something that he owns. This pot. Again, we'll speak to him first.
So, can I interest you in anything today? What? Oh, it's one of you people.
What do you mean, you people?
So
Orcs?
Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message?
Are you an orc racist?
Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk, and everyone knows it. You demand payment.
Has a house for sale, perfect for doing
can't
Thieves
even
Guild
protect
quests.
yourselves.
I don't... Is that a house in Riften? I don't remember ever buying a house in
Don't
Riften.
fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften.
Do you know what it is? Once you get... once the Hearthfire stuff came out, I stopped buying houses in other places. Because I just liked kind of building the house and doing that kind of stuff. Can I just punch this apart?
Please, I don't have anything to pay you with. Don't destroy my urn.
How is this accumulating damage, or is it just not going to work? Do I need a actual weapon?
Please, I don't have anything to pay you with. Don't destroy my urn.
Well, that punching probably would have taken a long time.
That urn was priceless. All right, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on. Just don't smash anything else. Here, take your gold, and leave me in peace.
Cool, one more. I do quite like the Thieves Guild mission where you have to... Is it... steal from the... Is it a apiary? Somewhere there. It's a meadery, isn't it? And that's why they've got bees. Wait, what's this related to?
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold.
No, I'm wary of doing anything involving AI.
With your people.
There's basically no use of AI that doesn't entail theft.
Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as
two houses.
For what
There's
you
two
do.
houses you can buy in Riften.
Rava has
Okay,
some family
I
and a
did not
farm
know that.
just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm
Also,
anyone.
all of the AI,
Bear the
like
thought.
video game response stuff I've seen is like really not at the stage where it works particularly well yet.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
You want something or not? Look, everything was all just a
Oh,
misunderstanding.
sorry, fella. I was kind of encroaching on your personal space there, wasn't I?
Jump off the pier. You tell him I'm sorry, yes? Take this. Every single coin I owe is there. I swear it.
Cool.
You want to talk to me after everything you've done?
Oh, it's kicking off, is it? Wait.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Was he talking to me? I don't remember
Sorry,
what we have and
I'm
haven't done.
afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently... You've caught me at a bad time. Yes, actually. I'm partnered with Maven Blackbriar. I put up a chunk of the gold she needed to get the place off the ground. We've been staggeringly successful so far. In fact, I'm almost surprised how quickly she's generated business for us.
Sounds
My
suspicious.
name may not be on the label, but some of my blood, sweat, and tears are in every drop. Figuratively, of course.
Who's that, that mad woman who works for the Jarl here? She, like, what time is it? She might be there. Oh, it's 12 AM. I want to go and talk to her. I think she asks you for assistance, like procuring ingredients for her. And you just make absolute mad suggestions as to how they could be used. And she's like, oh, genius. She's quite funny. One for the barman at Use go, one for the Jarl steward after completing the quest where you gave them one healing. Oh, okay.
That unpleasantness at Helgen supposedly. Did we have an appointment? It killed several soldiers before it departed.
I love the sitting pose that they gave the Jarls. It's so funny. They just look like they just don't care. They look so cool.
I've also taken the liberty in preparing a private carriage.
It's her, isn't it? She's the one that's a bit mad.
Good. If Riften should fall, it's only right that its leader be spared.
The Riften banners are a bit boring, really, compared to some of the others.
I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance. As steward, I serve as an intermediate. I also handle the less. Lately, I've had my hands full.
Rumors of corruption. There we go.
There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything.
That's just what someone who's not in control of anything would
You're
say.
welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
Hello.
Excuse my disorganization, but I'm in the middle of some delicate experiments. Someone actually interested in what I'm doing. Amazing. Well, allow me to explain. My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy.
Yeah.
The blue thing. But even the simplest harmonic field is composed of entirely... Wait just a moment.
You just say random stuff to her and she thinks you're a genius.
Draw out the necessary energies using a Jarl apparatus. But wait, what about soul reversal? You must.
Although it's quite funny because this shows that she's a genius, because really she's coming up with all of this. Calipers.
Calipers? That's utterly ridiculous. Maybe long ago you could just find calipers in every house.
And that is also a reference to Oblivion, because there were just calipers everywhere in everyone's house. You could just pick them up and there was no use for them in the game at all.
A soul siphon can hold magic fields in place. Genius.
I don't think we've spoken to Mike yet in this playthrough. Hopefully we come across him soon. Swallow a soul gem.
Are you completely insane? Swallow a soul gem? That has to be the most brilliant and unexpected solution I've heard in a long time. It solves all of my problems and keeps the field stable.
Can you get
now all I need
a grand soul gem down your throat?
What were we talking about?
So I think she asked us to go out and get stuff for her.
An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar. No, too messy. Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. Not at all. I need as much help as I can get. In fact, if you could retrieve things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments. As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often.
I feel like I recognize whoever this voice actress is.
What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and my grand soul gem. In fact, I could use them immediately.
She has a very slight what's her name? She played Erica in Friends, and she's in a Scary Movie. She often plays stupid characters. I can't remember her name. Yeah, I'll get them.
Excellent. I can't wait.
I can't remember what you said.
Well, Why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help.
Cool, there you go.
Okay.
Do you have any work for me?
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared... Well, I feel Ulfric's cause is just. My concern is for
Anna
youth like
Faris,
Rift.
that's her.
How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own.
Have you not got any work for me?
Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will
it's just
be stained with
exposition.
blood for years to
Hello,
come.
get out my way. Yeah, she sounds a little bit like Anna Faris. I would imagine that Anna Faris did not do voice acting for Skyrim. It only sounds a bit like her anyway. It doesn't sound a lot like her. Hang on, can I don't know if I've unlocked the back entrance to this place yet. It's a lot quicker, so it's worth checking. Oh wait, hang on, have we not... Has this not been resolved yet? We got the quest to do this, but I thought that the the corpse would have disappeared by now. No, we can't use this yet. Okay. Must be for doing this that it unlocks that. I like the vibe of Riften. It feels quite different to a lot of the other towns, but obviously they're all quite small, and Riften is one of the smallest. I really like Markarth just because it feels really big, considering it's not that big of a space really, but they made it feel a lot bigger by the way that they kind of layered it and everything. And obviously it's quite it's very unique compared to some of the other places. Won't have work for you to complete a quest started by giving the minor healing, but okay. I really hate Brynjolf's voice as well, because it's just the worst kind of Scottish, fake Scottish accent ever.
I have some work for you. So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
Kind of.
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
Game's a touch quiet. Let's see. Let me know how that is. It's really annoying with a game like Skyrim because there are lots of bits where they're talking quietly and you want to be able to hear them, and then all of a sudden a dragon shows up and the game is way too loud.
That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here.
Oh god, the accent is so bad. I don't know where his voice actor is from, but it's so bad.
What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch
Better,
lately,
okay, cool.
but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Yeah, that's the problem. It really... Hey,
So,
another trophy.
you're Brynjolf's new protege,
It really easily starts to get as loud as I am. And I'm sure you'd rather listen to my soothing tones than Brynjolf. I tell you what, the person who makes cabinets with fake backs in Skyrim must make a ton of money. American and then every now and again Scottish. Yeah, that's the problem. Sounds like one of those Americans who insist that they're Scottish because they had a great-great-grandfather from there. And they can tell you about all of their tartan. I'm not doing my Scottish accent for the rest of the video. The problem is, as soon as I start doing a Scottish accent, I get real compulsion to start using the most vulgar swear words.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
Do you know what this guy is? This is we've got Sean Bean at home.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share.
Mum, Dad, I want Boromir. We're not getting Boromir, we've got Boromir at home. The Boromir at home.
Do I make myself clear?
I was not listening, I was making jokes about Boromir, to be honest. Yeah.
Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Hey!
Wait a moment.
Specific individual important character. Did you know that you've got the exact same voice as about 30% of Skyrim?
This recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let her prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients.
Boromir from Wish, yeah, exactly.
Suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught.
And Timu Aragorn.
Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer.
He really does look like they've modelled him on Sean Bean, doesn't he? With Sean Bean in the basement.
Welcome to the theater.
Sean Bean and Gollum had a baby.
Welcome to the family, lass. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. You can't turn a profit by killing. You should
I'll be
talk
completely
with Delvin,
honest.
Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place.
The
They'll be
kind
able
of
to
main
keep some extra job
quest
your
that
way.
it's building us up to, the robbery on the meadery. I
She'll
always
set you
screw that
with
up.
new armor.
I'd never seem to be able to stealth my way through that very well.
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
Okay. I don't care about any of these responses.
Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
Mucking it, it sounds so bad. Golden Glow job. Yeah, maybe we could come up with something that is.
They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their
Oh,
one
we've got a
weakness
flame
is
spell.
flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke.
I don't know if 3 hives is going to create
I'll
a
give you
huge
one
column
good
of
reason.
smoke.
Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits.
Okay.
Golden
Can't remember
Glow
what
Estate
details it
brought
gives
in
us.
a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal.
Ha ha ha.
And out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go.
Is Vex the
You watch yourself on that island.
Rule 35.
Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
What is Rule 35? There must be one, mustn't there? The only rule of the internet that I remember from all that stuff back in the day is Rule 34. Is Vex the moody one that doesn't like to speak to us? No, that's Sapphire,
All
isn't
eyes
it?
are on you, lass. Don't disappoint us.
I can't remember how many of those rules of the internet there were, like how high it went.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street
Shut up.
and dropped you into the thick of things.
Before
without
we
telling
begin,
you
I want to
which
make
way
two
is up.
things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got.
Okay.
So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other.
Alright, chill out.
Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal,
Rule
eh?
35, if there's no porn of it, porn will be made of it. How is that different from Rule 34? Because Rule 34 is, if it exists, then there is porn of it. Why did they do that as 35 as well? Oh, is this one of the stones of Berenziah?
A while since I've seen one of those.
Yes, I forgot
What
we
you've
picked
got
one of
there
those
is
up.
a stone of Berenziah. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Berenziah's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now.
I guess Rule 34, if it exists, there's porn of it, and then if there isn't porn of it, then porn will be made of it. I guess it kind of follows on, doesn't it, when you read them together like that?
Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck.
There we go. We've actually started the Stones of Berenziah quest now.
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him.
Well, that's not that... Like, what does that mean? That there were 2 before then? Some of the rules are so cringe now. Yeah, I mean, when did they come out? It was like, what, 2004 or something like that?
Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that
And people were
dumps
still
into
all
the
on
lake
forums
the
and
northwest
stuff.
side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded.
Caps lock is cruise control for cool. Oh, for goodness sake.
Alright, but if you get arrested, don't blame it on me.
How much does this cost? Oh, she's a master. Oh, actually, that's not that much. We've got loads of money. Cool. And we've leveled up because of that.
Plenty of work to do here.
Woo! Okay, should we drop one into Magicka? I feel like it could be worth it to have some. Our restoration is good. We really don't have much in anything else, though. It's all basically just what it started as. That feels good. Let's see what else we've got. Two-handed is high. I really feel like I haven't put enough points into archery considering how high our archery level is. Sneak has obviously always been pretty good. Able to pick locks without being noticed, that's good. Find more golden chests. It's always worth... Oh, I've got 2. Okay. I think I'll definitely do one of the... Adept locks being much easier to pick is always good. My pickpocketing is terrible, but we need to get that up at some point. Won't trigger pressure plates. I was talking about that skill earlier. Let's go for kind of archery. Recover twice as many arrows from dead bodies is excellent because
So you're the new recruit, huh?
I basically...
Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Okay. Where are
I'm
you
the
going?
fence down
Oh.
here. You come by anything you don't exactly
Yeah, I don't think I've ever
own,
bought
and I'll
arrows
pay
in
you
this
some
game.
coin for it, minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Thieves Guild sounds horrible.
Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. I
What
give
have I got
special
to
rates
sell?
to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what you
I
got.
don't actually have anything that's stolen, but I've got a lot of... She does not have a lot of gold. Yeah, that's about all that I want to get rid of, really.
All right, then.
I don't think this armor and stuff is better than what we've already got, at least compared to kind of, or for the things that I enjoy using. So what? That's carrying capacity increased by 20 points. It's not bad. Increases poison resistance by 50%. Pickpocket success is 15% better, whereas muffled and move silently. So I'd rather have that. Lockpicking's 15% easier. Backstab does double damage. I'd rather have those on. This is going to look terrible, but price is 10% better. Don't care about that. But yeah, it's only really the gloves I'd like to have on.
All eyes are on you, lass.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't disappoint us.
Is he just just walking around in the sewage? Okay. Normal human behavior.
Hey, let's talk a second.
Okay.
You're making waves around here. I like that. If you ever want to talk about
somebody
anything,
nice in the Thieves
you
Guild.
let me know. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you.
We do need... oh, he's a master as well. And why is it so cheap? Is that because we're such a low level at it?
I wouldn't bother smacking at those hives with a weapon.
Well, duh.
Set them on fire, and they'll go up like kindling.
Okay, that was not useful information, but...
Need any more pickpocket training? Just let me know.
But you can't give me any more training. Righty ho. I'm sorry, I keep like trying to wait. And all it's ever doing is just wasting time because I'm not doing it on purpose. I just keep pressing it thinking it's the map because in every modern game the touchpad is the button to use the map. Oh wow, what happened there? The screen went purple. Did I have some kind of effect? Activate. That was weird. Right, so, yes, like I've said, I never managed to do this first time. Yeah, that'll do. I always screw it up. I don't know why I can just never manage to do this stealthily in an effective way. Guard there. I just always end up killing all the guards because I accidentally get seen. Oh, you can't attack while you're jumping. Ah, come on, I can make that jump surely. Oh, nearly. There we go. Huh. I literally just have to touch my hand to it. I did not know that. I didn't realise that you could do that. Okay. That's the best I've ever done that. Maybe the pressure of being watched made me do a better job of it. Is this that secret entrance? Yes.
Someone there.
No, no one's there. Okay, hopefully he doesn't follow me down here. No, I think we're okay. It always feels like a bit of kind of overkill when it does the cool kill cam for something like a skeever, doesn't it? Oh. Uh-oh. Ah, perfect. Really? Yeah, I do always feel bad for killing things like skeevers. They haven't done anything. They do attack you immediately, but I mean, they're just stupid animals. They just think they're in danger. My plan is to stream tomorrow, by the way, which I obviously don't generally do on a Saturday, but oh, okay, we just got yeeted by a bone. But yeah, tomorrow afternoon I'm going to stream to finish off both Scars Above and Assassin's Creed 1, because I've only got about an hour left on both. Oh god, right down the throat, sorry. I would say probably an hour and a half tops left on both of those games, and I want them finished, because then I can move on to Assassin's Creed 2, which is going to be fun. I haven't played that in so long, like basically since it came out. I think I completed it twice, and basically haven't played it since. And obviously there is the like Ezio edition, or whatever it's called, the Ezio collection on PlayStation Plus. So that might also be another one that I can have a go at getting the Platinum Trophy for, because I've got it for the original game, and in fact it was my first ever Platinum Trophy was Assassin's Creed 2. So it might be cool to get it for the Ezio collection version. So I'd like to move on to that, but we've got to finish the first one first. So I'll do that tomorrow. And then, right, there are guards in here, from what I remember. Hey, look, that bookcase is floating. But yeah, that's, I don't know what time in the afternoon, but tomorrow afternoon I'll be streaming. It won't be late, you know, I'll start streaming earlier in order to finish earlier, so I won't be, you know, going until like 10 o'clock. Might start at like, say, 2 or something like that. I had always thought that there were guards in here. Is that because normally I get detected by this point? Nope, there's one. Whoa! Yeah, still using the bow of shadows. How do I make me invisible again? Oh, I just have to put it away and take it out. Okay. It's as soon as I interact with something, isn't it, that I become visible. Hang on, where is the key to his safe? Is that telling me that the key is in his house? Obtain the key to Arangoth safe. Enter Golden Glow using the sewer. We did that. Clear out Arangoth safe. I mean, I could just pick it. I've got very high lockpick. I really would like to do this without killing anyone. Usually I get caught and then end up just having to kill someone. Ooh, that's flammable liquid. Why did that? Oh, the key's in his pocket. How close can I get to people? Because, like, I'm invisible and I've got boots on that make me move silently. So theoretically, I should be impossible to detect. That does seem to be the case. Cool. Okay, I don't know why I suddenly became visible there. Right, there's the safe. Anyone in here? No. Oh, it's only expert as well. It's not like it's even a master safe. Unless you smell, yeah. If I've been, like, eating loads of garlic. know what Gandalf said? If in doubt, you could always follow your nose. Don't worry, Naomi, he put in brackets that it was you. I wouldn't believe that Chris would tell me a joke that well. This document acknowledges the sale of Golden Glow Estate and all property, assets and materials contained within. Payment of the property has been made in full by Gulam I, as an agent on behalf of the buyer. All dealings with the Thieves Guild in Riften is to cease immediately. To deter any possible retribution for this act, you are to take immediate steps to protect our assets in any way you see fit. I think you'll find that the Thieves Guild has far more bark than bite and will likely avoid Golden Glow Estate rather than thin their already dwindling numbers. Good luck. May this be the start of a long and lucrative partnership. Oh wait, I need to actually take that. What's in here then? $10 gold. Was it worth locking that, really? Considering you've left what? 14, 17, 47 gold just right there. Oh yeah, we drop back down into the bit that we were in to start with, don't we? Yeah, cool. Good stuff. Right, sneak away. Splosh. Oh. Do you know what's crazy? If you think about games that have come out on like the PS5 that take place in an open world, can you imagine how big Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be? It's going to be unbelievably big. Maybe not like Daggerfall big, because that's one of the biggest maps in any game ever. But it's still going to be huge. Also, Daggerfall was like it looked awful. So that's why it could be so big. Really didn't take a lot of memory to kind of make that game so huge.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something.
Okay.
I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me.
Well, he's lovely.
My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was
casually coming
tiny,
over to eavesdrop.
Stone inscribed with some sort of strange runes. No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means. Perhaps they could be nonsense, inane scribbles done by someone in idle boredom. But if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on, everything. Actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so. I appreciate that. Keep to the shadows.
I don't think I've ever had any follow-up to that. I don't know if there's actually a quest related to that. What? Why does everyone want to talk to me? Who's...
I think you're all right. In fact, I'm kind of impressed how well you're doing around here. Just keep it between us, okay?
What? That you're being nice to me?
Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale.
I don't
when I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested. I didn't mean to imply I was. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jail. It's where a
What's
client pays
jailbreaking?
you to get arrested. You get thrown into a prison for the. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes... Either way, the trick was in the escape. Well, as a jailbreaker, I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own.
You not know who I am in relation to the Dark Brotherhood.
The last jailbreak I attempted failed. After that, I promised myself I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood...
Yes, it is,
I
buddy.
already knew Delvin.
Very good. Okay, I wish I hadn't asked. Hello.
Word on the street is Golden Glow's been hit. Good job, lass.
Bromore.
Let me take a look at what you found. Arengoth sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be?
I'll be honest, mate, I wasn't paying attention.
Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name.
You should be cocky.
Don't sound so eager. It's not a social visit. It's business. That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Don't worry about it. Maven's business dealings usually involve quite a bit of gold for her people.
Good. I need a substantial amount of gold for a trophy.
Of course. Your pay. You're smart as a whip, lass. Keep doing right by us, and there's plenty more where that came from.
Whoever told you could do a good Scottish accent was lying to you.
Maven wants to see you right away. I suggest you head right over.
Okay. Where is that Sapphire woman? I never know. She's always quite, like, moody. I don't know if there's actually anything related to her, whether there's like a quest. The guard's not even investigating his body anymore. He's going to be left there. Do you ever go home?
How can a humble servant of Talos help you today? Talos bless you, my child. I trained
Why would I ask that?
Lydia as a healer to one day tend the shrine of Talos and replace me as a priestess of Talos. When the fighting began over the white gold concordat, she ran off to join the Stormcloaks. She had her father's fire. How could I say no? She died out there, only having tended to the wounded soldiers for a few months. We never even found her body. The Empire burned all the dead. Talos preserve you.
Well, that was grim. It's interesting. I've never really thought about it. The people that kind of, the priests and priestesses and everything, they're obviously allowed to have children.
Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the ragged...
In the, you know, the real world kind of priests and priestesses of many religions would not be allowed.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
You know who I'm in the Thieves Guild. Why are you being mean?
I don't have any business with you.
Maven,
so
is she upstairs? Downstairs? Oh, she's here. In private. Come on then, I'll pull up a chair.
You're the one. You don't look so impressive.
Tyler J is not happy with us being upstairs. We're trying to have a private conversation, mate.
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive.
Needlessly mean.
Is that confidence I hear? Or is it arrogance? Strange how often they're confused.
Yeah, but I get limited options as to what I can say,
It's been a long
so...
time since Brynjolf sent me anyone I can rely on. Faith. I don't have faith in anyone.
This Talon J's gone.
All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done and was it done correctly? There's no gray area. I hope not. This is an important job. I have a competitor called Hunningbrew Meadery that I want to put out of business. I also want to know
I remember
how they
this.
managed to get
We have to
the
go
place
and
up and
poison
running
their
so quickly.
mead, I think.
Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Macius.
He'll fill you in on all the details.
I like your hair.
The Blackbriar family has always been allied with the Guild. Our connections with the Empire and within Skyrim make for a perfect fit. I dare say the Guild owes its survival as much to my family as it does to its own people.
I also like your necklace. That's quite interesting.
Some layabout named Sabjorn. Been a thorn in my side for the last few years now. Not a day goes by that I don't regret letting Sabjorn get as far as he did. In only a few short years, he's taken that bile he calls mead to market, and a chunk of my profits with it. I can't imagine where he found the gold to take it to market so quickly. Exactly. With Sabjorn in prison, his meadery will be forced to close.
It feels a bit harsh.
I swoop in and take over the place. No more competition. The Golden Glow estate job has undoubtedly interrupted the supply of honey I need to make my mead. Sabjorn could use this interruption to his advantage and collect a larger share of the market. I can't have that. Of course, nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me and I pay a visit to the Thieves Guild. Make me angry and I contact the Dark Brotherhood. You do well
I
to
don't think
remember
you
that
do.
the next time you make such a stupid observation.
I think you're talking beyond your means there.
One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this
Oh,
job,
Tarlin J
and
is
you
still there.
will be sorry.
Sorry, buddy.
You have some nerve coming back here after what you did.
Oh,
to
yeah, sorry
Kirava.
about that.
Just get out of here.
Yeah, he didn't like me being upstairs. Understandably.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of
Why
my
did everybody just get... This is so weird.
Oh,
This
it's
game's
you.
so
Come to
buggy.
extort more from me?
It is funny. I do enjoy how much of a mess it is. And the fact that they've released 1,000 versions of this game and not fixed it. Yeah, his eyes are funny, aren't they? Argonians are funny, actually, because I think the kind of default eye for an Argonian... Let's see, let's talk to this guy.
Come see me.
Oh, no, he's got round eyes as well.
Finest custom jewelry in all of Skyrim.
The Argonians, by and large, by default, they kind of have, like, slit eyes, like, you know, lizards, like you would expect. Kind of gecko-y eyes, or, you know, like, typical reptilian eyes. But then some of them have just got round eyes, and they look so, like, derpy. It's really funny. Okay, what time is it? I'm going to call the stream there for this evening, because Saturdays are an early morning for work for me compared to the rest of the week. So I'm not going to go on for as long as usual. But thank you for joining. I hope you had fun. And tomorrow I'll be streaming in the afternoon. I'll start with Scars Above. And like I said, probably about an hour and a half left of that, hopefully, if I'm not utterly incompetent and don't struggle with... I think we've got one boss left. So we'll see how I get on against that. And then after that, it'll be Assassin's Creed 1. Because if you remember the last time I played that, OBS had a problem. And I think all my sound went, didn't it? And I could not get it working again no matter what I tried. So I just gave up on that. I think I only streamed for about an hour that time. After it, before it gave up. So I need to finish that, and then we can move on and play through the other Assassin's Creed games, which is, like I said, haven't done in years, so I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, that'll be tomorrow afternoon-ish, maybe 3 o'clock, something like that. And yeah, it might not be that long, depending on how long it takes us to get through those games. But yeah, should be fun and nice and relaxed kind of vibe in that stream. So if you can make it, then I'll see you then. If not, then I'll be back on Monday as usual. And yeah, until then, I hope you have a nice weekend. And yeah, love you, bye.